Hey guys, this is Ray with DRP Motorsports, and today we have Jeff's beautiful 2020 Shelby GT500 here on our chassis dyno. He's brought the car to us for a few little modifications for his car. We're going to put a Borla catback exhaust on the car. We're going to put a JLT big air intake on the car, and we're also going to put this Hellraiser clutch 2.9 pulley on the car for a little more boost. And to get started, we're going to do a baseline pull here on the dyno and see what she'll do. So we just got through baselining Jeff's car, and it done 675, 576. Now to get her off the dyno, get a few parts bolted on, and see how she does. Alright, just mods, no tuning changes. It went from 675 to 712 torque, went from 576 to 625. So we've got the car tuned at this time, and we just made a pull after a brief cool down, try to get rid of some heat soak, and the car made 764, 656, quite a bit over stock. All right guys, we've wrapped up things with Jeff's 2020 GT500. Just as a recap, we installed a 2.9 clutch pulley on the car, a JLT intake, and a Borla cap back. And I said we were done for now because Jeff's actually going to bring the car back and we're going to do some more mods to it, and we'll discuss that in a later video. Baseline on the car, bone stop with the Ford tune, 675, 576. We installed our parts, and we made another dyno pull with the factory tune still in place, and that got us up to 712, 625 with just the parts installed. Now we did tune the car, and the best pull on the dyno with the car tuned, get it to pull up here, 764, 656. So we picked up you know, around 90 wheel horsepower, around 80 on the torque over stock. I'll close all this out where you can see the difference between the baseline and the best dyno pull. baseline, best dyno pull. You can see that's a good bit of difference up under the curve, so that's significant on the street. And I'll stress that this is a street car. This car still has the factory manifolds and catalytic converters, so that's really good, guys. We are going to bring the car back, as I mentioned. One thing we discovered, we did actually run this car out to 8,000 RPMs on the dyno. This 764 pull was actually a 7,500 RPM pull. We discovered with the added boost and the demands of keeping the catalytic converters cool with the factory injectors, we were stretching the pulse width out pretty much to the max. Injector duty cycle was right, well north of 90, close to 100%. So we decided that one of the things we're going to do when we bring the car back is install a set of Injector Dynamics 1050X fuel injectors, and that will allow us to run E85 as well. So we're going to do that when he comes back, and between that and the E85, I think we can make well north of 800 wheel horsepower. I mean, possibly 830, 840 maybe. We'll see. In theory, the E85 should be less of a demand on the catalytic converters as far as keeping them cool as well. So we'll see how that works out. So stay tuned, guys, for more videos on this car. Once again, thank you for following along. God bless each and every one of you, and we'll see you again soon.